Hey guys, Mr. Collette here. Before we left the school last week, Natalia in Mr. McLean's class said she was looking forward to seeing what my studio's like. So, let's go take a look. We'll be right back after these messages. The room that we are in now, I call my studio. A little bit of a music studio. It's mostly in the ground. If you see that window up there, the bottom of that window is the ground level. And then this wall here, that's entirely in the ground. And then this wall goes into the basement, and that's the basement. The great thing about this room being in the ground is that it's nice and quiet. And on the ceiling is a foam rubber that helps absorb extra sound. So when I'm singing, it doesn't echo, and it makes for a better recording on the microphone. Here is some of the equipment that I use when I record. This recording device right here is really old. It's like 20 years old. It was one of the first computer and recording devices all built into one. It's called the Roland VS1824. So the music you hear me record, that's what I'm doing, recording it into this, and then I master it, and then you can hear it as a song. This is my keyboard. It's one of the older Yamaha motifs. This is the baby. It has 61 keys. And in this keyboard is every voice that you could want. Pianos, guitars, drums, flutes, synthesizers, you name it, and it's in here. This is a recording microphone. It's called a condenser microphone, and it requires phantom power. My question to you is, what is phantom power? So stop playing your game for a minute and find out what phantom power is. This is a mixing station. When I perform, I use this to hook up all of my equipment for the PA system. This is a Mackie brand. This is also pretty old. Up here is one of the speakers that I use for my PA system. I also use it as a monitor speaker in the studio. When I'm not using the headphones, the sound will come out through these speakers. Below the mixing board, the soundboard, is an amplifier. This is the QSC 2450. That means 2,450 watts. And it's a stereo amplifier. That's why it's channel 1 and channel 2. Now my question is, what is stereo versus mono? All of these components are rack mount. This is the Presonus, and I use this for my vocals. It's made by Eureka, and this makes the vocals sound really nice. So these are rack mount components. What does that mean when they're called rack mount? Below is another amplifier. This amplifier is really cool. It's called TubeWorks. It's actually a guitar amp. And that 500 right there, what does that mean? This is a stereo equalizer. The DBX. This is a compressor sustainer. What is a compressor? The last rack mount component is this Alex. It's a digital effects processor. That means when I'm singing or playing instruments, I can add special effects to them. This piece of equipment is a speaker. It's made by Samson, and this speaker is only for the bass. The bass is the low frequency you hear. Like when someone's driving down the street and you hear boom, 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 boom. Well, that sound is coming out of a bass speaker. This is not one for a car. This is one for performing in a room. This is a theremin, or a theremin. The brand name is Moog, and I'd like for you to go online and find out what is a theremin and who created it. It was created by a Russian scientist. What was his name? And why did he create it? This is one of my favorite guitar amps. It's the Line 6. Very, very powerful, inexpensive, and just a great amp overall. I use it with my acoustic electric and my Fender Strat. This is an electric guitar, solid body. My question is, what is the difference between a solid body and a hollow body? This is also a guitar. It has 5 strings. Do you know what this guitar is? They were called the Fab Four. Who are they? On my shelves I have various music therapy books. I'm in school studying to be a music therapist. This is one of my favorite rock bands. Listen to some Rolling Stones. They're pretty cool. The Beatles Complete, Volumes 1, Volumes 2. I bought these books when I was 18 years old. So that was 40 years ago. Check out some of the Beatles. They are awesome. Special edition Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, and that's right. Later today I'm going to be playing some Super Nintendo. That's right. This is the original Super Nintendo console. Let's see what's in here. Super Mario World. I'm going to be playing that tonight. Gaia. Zelda's cool. Donkey Kong Country. Pitfall. Final Fantasy. And that's a little bit of my studio. So let me know what you think. See you later, guys.